Again, our XP laner for Philippines is now Cannon, a PHI Cannon for this game.
And even just looking at the Emsums, right? Early starting here, kind of, I mean, to be expected, right? I also think it's interesting that we have the Grok rolling with that concussive blast, of course, the tenacity, looking for any type of poking that can happen here with that emblem. Already getting an early flicker
use
out as well, so, you know, a minor win here.
Yeah. Good work there for Philippines, trying to force out those flickers. Mostly, now if you're early game, you might want to step up. Look at that. C-Cat as well, being...
Wow! Another flicker, like that's
two.
so much value, right? Early on. Okay, D7 going to jump in, and there will result into nothing. But again, so much value by just early game. Even before the 1 minute mark, you already get these 2 flickers down. If they want to look for a follow-up play from that as soon, they can, especially here with Sason right on the Fanny.
Yeah, and looking at how they could make use of the macro game that they're doing, or they're going up against Cambodia. They have a Ling as well, but 2 heroes dependent on the jungle side. But this is, wait, hold that thought, ADM gonna use the beats to escape.
Should be fine, like I mentioned. Oh, hold on.
But
Real quick, a little bit late there, but that was already the first blood at Chama on the run. And this is kind of not what you want to happen, right? When we're talking about Fanny here, just in general, especially in the hands of Sason, right? You get that early kill. He's running with the lethal ignition on top of it. Scaling is going to be in his favor, especially at this point in the game, right? Leading into that first turtle also, it's going to be crucial for Cambodia to be able to fight against this and really be weary of their positioning.
Well, speaking of positioning here, 2 members present. We have Cannon and Arcangel right in the first turtle and near the pit. Now 2 members as well might be into the contest, but looking at the threat here, there's a global coverage that Saison can do. Cannon as well, still baiting out.
Yeah, they already get him. Here comes Sason, though, going to be Beyblading his way. Heart Guard already going to be connected to. ATM will fall. Still going to be looking for more. C-Cat could be in trouble. Appraiser's Wrath going to come down, but it's just too much. Trying to buy time. Here comes D7 with the follow-up. Is not enough just yet. C-Cat can't get away. Pickup kill for Inigo.
D7 was too far. Completely on the other side of the map. It's now Saison stolen.
Yeah, stolen.
Completely taken out the purple out of Shima. Now, a bit of delay of taking this turret, but that was one worthy way of trying to play around the in a macro scale. Cambodia needs to have that catch. If Fanny is around, if Saison is around, you need to get a knock with that. Arcangel knocking out 2, and Philippines secure the first turtle.
Yeah, first turtle secured here, and like I said, Unigo specifically on this Angela. You kind of expect this, right? The Heart Guard timing is going to be on point, exactly where it needs to be, but already building in, you know, early assist, early kill, really going to help the scaling department there. So this is what I was saying, the piece to the puzzle has to be solved from Cambodia really quickly, even this early on into the game. You know, they got to be able to set themselves up here. And if that's, you know, Fury to be able to kind of burst people down, it'd be great, but already ATM, you know, having these early deaths, he's going to start to get behind here, right? And at one point, you really don't want to be in that position as far as having this joy in the XP lane.
Yeah, if you're talking about how mobility is concerned, inside of Cambodia, if you want to get a catch on how slippery Philippines is going through those kinds of takes, especially in the jungle, look at that. Shima almost low on HP, being blocked of taking out his own purple or orange. Now, this is one problem here. They're taking out resources early on up against Cambodia.
Okay, so as we get situated, let's go ahead and just see how things kind of fall into place, right? This is, yeah, the turtle was secured here. You're now at a 3K gold deficit. Sason once again going to force the Tempest of Blades all for the purple. Able to secure it for Chama, though. Now we'll see if they actually want to go ahead and counterpunch this. D7 charging up. Better safe than sorry. They don't commit. 3K behind, though.
Yeah, but just looking at the map, they have eyes on the gold lane as well. This is a late game, a possible threat for Philippines. The lineup of Cambodia, look at that, ATM.
Oh no, ATM once again, even with the beats. He survives though somehow. Luckily, Chama was there. That would have been really bad if he did go down. Meanwhile, Cannon in the mid lane, still putting attention here. All this leading into that turtle. Here it comes in a couple seconds. Spawning real quick, taking a look at the items.
Yeah, Dominance Ice onto Cannon, able to sustain and zone out members of Cambodia. Steel like present for Arcangel as well. using this ability to even hold on to those kinds of defense where he can be out of the soaker damage for Philippines. Now in a setup, they're waiting for Philippines to even make the first move because as you can see, we have two members down. We have D7 and as well as Fury down in the bush. As well, at this point, nobody has checked out that, but they might be sensing something here because nobody's taking a near or being close to the area where they can be in trouble.
Yeah, they don't want to. I mean, they don't want to overcommit, right? In terms of the space here, you still got both junglers trying to get the resources they need to set themselves up for this objective take. Total going to go ahead and take a trip back to the setup here, back to its pond.
Yeah.
Reset. Good usage. Once again, this is why Grok can do quite a bit within the game, right? Just with that Guardian's Barrier. So already here, like I said, no one paying attention. ATM, though, gonna get just taken down so quickly. Temps of Blades, meanwhile, for the Turtle. The Wild Charge gonna come through. Chama in trouble, can't escape. Will fall. The Heart Guard gonna be used now. Fury trying to buy some time. Does he have enough damage? It's not, because the sustain is too much.
Fury.
Requitiano, here he comes. Gets the Brilliance out. Gonna be looking for the lineup shot here. One shot away he goes. Changes guns. Gets the kill. Now for the run, Cambodia goes. No one able to get the Turtle.
Two members down. First, it was ATM. 3 deaths in. D7 trying to hold off Cannon. Now, right in their own defense, they just keep on pushing through the lanes of Cambodia. Now, Saison has a better view of this last Turtle probably for this early game. Now, eyeing on the objectives, they're forcing out a lot of things in Cambodia. Depleting out of the resources. Yep. That is Unigo coming in for Requitiano, but now looking at the fact that it's the focus of draining out resources for Cambodia to even build through their mid-late game power spike.
Yeah, if you want to get to that power spike, if you're Cambodia, you know, you really got to settle into this because things are just going from bad to worse at this point. Again, like I said, the shining moment for Team Philippines is always that mid-game transition, and that's where we're at. ATM has been struggling. Chama also just picking up that Berserker's Fury. Fury also getting a Genius Wand here, trying to help with that damage, but as we saw from that last little pretty much team fight in the jungle, the damage isn't enough, right? And now Saison once again just trying to assert dominance for the buff, still working on CCat, should be able to get the kill, has the energy, goes in under the turret. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, D7 will fall, and it looked like ATM did as well alongside CCat. It's devastating for Cambodia.
3 bodies down, 8 minutes in. Again, the level of Saison right now up against Shima is 2 levels ahead. Using the air superiority and the cutthroat right in the right moment was diverting all of the attention of Cambodia to even defend or even get in a reinforcement follow-up. Now base is opening slowly and the Philippines is taking more coverage of the map, not leaving any purple for Ling or for Shima. Look at that.
Okay.
Cannon.
Look at the attention. Has the Heart Guard here with the team, but he will not be enough. It took the whole team effort to get through that. Cannon will fall. Even taking a look at the items here, OSX, how's it looking?
Berserker's Fury on, present on Shima, but delaying and getting all the purples out is not what you want if you're scaling into the late game. Now, Dominance Ice is present, though, for CCat N as well as you have that Genius Wand that we're talking about. 2 Genius Wands present, but in the side of Philippines, they're still building through that Magic Burst damage. But one thing is considered here as well, they're slowing down healing on what the Joy and the Lunox can do. So, as this early point in time, they still can force out resources from Cambodia, so they still can make them, well, wait and see that what could their magic damage potential can show up in the later stage of the game. But will that happen though? Saison taking the Lord, another objective for Team Philippines. Now waves will be cleaned up and Cambodia will be in a defensive state.
They've been, I mean, for the past, I don't know, 7-8 minutes, they've felt like they've been defensively playing. And that's just because, again, it started from the draft. You have to look back there. First pick Angela. You guys take Ling. We know you're going to do that. We're going to have a game plan to basically take your buff, choke out your jungle. Chama's level 10, by the way, against a 14 Saison, right? That's
Wow.
not a good time. You're kind of just a walking Ling at this point. You might be able to bob and weave through a couple walls, but really you don't have much. They do try to make an effort, and this one in the mid lane, the wild charge is going to come through. Tier 2 will fall, but look at the damage. It's just too much to handle. Triple kill over here for Requitiano. Chama just has to watch on the wall as he sees his teammates fall.
Arcangel with the pin down. 3 important members of Cambodia. The ones needed to defend, the ones needed to enter the back lines of the Philippines. Now they're breaking through the base. Last tier turret up top, now onto the mid. Now pushing Cambodia to be defenseless with no more turrets to defend. Now forcing out Thames Blades. What could happen here? Base being destroyed now.
Here it is once again. Base going to be quickly worked on, and just like that, Philippines will take first blood in the series.